Working on. Don't get me going. Yeah. Fuck it. So what I'll do, Hazy, I'll count you in and you do the intro.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Good evening, everybody out there in YouTube land. Tonight we are at the Nürburgring, round 9 of the V8 Veterans, my hometown where I grew up just down the road. We are here tonight to celebrate one thing and one thing only. You're playing on my ring, and that is all. Who's going to be triumphant? Who knows? Tune in, find out. We'll see who comes.
Welcome everybody. Of course, the RaceKraft Simulation V8's vet split 4 from Cooling Shed. Tonight we have the specialists Brett Fisher and Christopher Blanchard, aka the super coach of one David Baldock. Questions. We've got the white man himself, Dan Page, still running that livery. Gunther von Nordschleife, as we've already heard from. Mark Dial, the Godfather. Michael Hayes is a bit short for you. I'm not sure I'm going to introduce. So we might just leave him standing in the. Welcome,
Oh,
boys.
definitely not short fuse, mate. I think there are a lot of whinging and bitching going on lately.
He's
I don't know
standing in
what's
the
going on
corner
with
playing
everyone.
with these peanuts.
I think they all
Yeah.
need to harden up a bit, mate.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's go have a look at the track
There's
map.
some Viagra for that.
Let's have a look at the track map. We start, of course, at the great Nürburgring, famous circuit that was purpose-built for Formula One, added on to, of course, the great Nordschleife. We go down the start in the arena complex, Ladies Arena, down through the Yokohama S, the Valvoline curve, Ford curve, Dunlop curve, through the famous Michael Schumacher curve, NGK chicane, and then instead of turning right into hairpin, lap off, we then turn left and enter the great circuit, the Eiffel Forests Mountains, where we then go through the great Sabina Schmidt curve, somebody who I believe Gunther may have had in the field that later. We then go, of course, up through into the hills, where we're way into the hill through Flugplatz, I don't say it as well as the great
Flugsplatz.
Flugplatz, yeah, I don't say it as well as the great Simon Black, and then we go up through Arenberg, up into the great corner, and then we go down to the great parking circuit, go down that hill, flat nap, running. We come up into the Andrew Force, we then go through the Netzerfeld and up into Carl and Hart, and then we go around, and then we drive down the hill into the gully, and then we turn left right up the hill through Exmiller and up into Bergwerk, which is one of those great corners where we have a apex that tightens and tightens and tightens, catches all the guys out. Then it's all uphill, flat, full noise, full pressure flat, through much curve, going down all here. Oh, you can't hear me with my mic.
It's the music's up high, John. It's drowning your voice out.
Okay, I've turned the wrong one up when I tried to turn up someone else because I got told someone else was there. Right, I worked that out. Okay, we then come through up into Klosterol. Then we go through this little bit of bloody 45-degree concrete thing. I've got no idea what's the fascination about that, Gunter. Just like
It's called the carousel.
they couldn't build
The
track
one and
properly.
only is the true carousel. There's nothing in the world like it. People have tried to replicate it like those stupid yanks, but it is called the carousel.
I'm
It is
sorry.
so good. It is so good. They made another one, and it was called the mini carousel.
No,
That is it.
What can
Nothing
explain
more,
where the
nothing
carousel
less.
is?
Das Boot. That's the Das Boot.
That was a movie.
And then we come, it's all about boats. I thought we were about cars. And then anyway, we go up through Whipperman. We're going to whip one past up through there. We come up through. I noticed that we don't have a corner called YouTube Corner. I think that's a bit sus. Everyone keeps talking about YouTube Corner, but I can't see it. So we go through the S curve, which is basically YouTube Corner. And then we work our way up into the Kleins Carousel. That is a great little run through the forest, through Flatsgarten, up into the Kleins Carousel. That is really little and tiny. I really just think that's just like somebody trying to be a miniature Gunter, Dave Baldock. Then we go through Gladenskopf, and then we go down through the Dottering Straight. And it is
The what straight? Sorry, so the what straight? Sorry.
The Dottingen Straight. Dottinger Straight.
The Dotting.
Dottingha.
Dottingha. Yeah, you get it.
I'll be back. I might have my first complaint.
Already. Of course, if you want to complain, just call Hazy. He's all over it tonight. Then we go all the way down there. Really disappointed in the Gen 3. We've got about as much draft as I've got talent driving around this place. And then we come up through Tiergarten into Holran, where we pull the car up and then turn ourselves back onto the Yokohama Straight to go across the start-finish line. It is a great track. It is so great that our good friend Will Wilson managed to get himself a license to go and fly in Germany. As you can see, it is such a beautiful, scenic, mountainous area of Germany. The forest left to right. You can see heading out there to the left-hand side, the circuit. We can see that long straight the straight. I'm just going to call it the straight, bugger you. And we sort of look off there up into Nürburgring. You can sort of see the town over the backside of the hill there. Very lush forest area, very special. The only place where I've ever seen them partying with a fish tank, which I think was quite bizarre. And
That was an interesting photo.
and of course, you can see absolutely well and truly in the forest area as you go through the carousel.
It is the only one of the only places where you can go watch a race and have a rave at the same time.
That's right. And apparently, like, it was sold out over the weekend, and all because of one Max Verstappen. Let's have a look at the grid. This is going to be quite fascinating to look at.
Hey, John, before you kick off, that phone call was that you're quite quiet and the rest of us are way too noisy.
Bloody rabble. I think I've fixed that. I did adjust that. Apologies, everybody. I'm on a different PC tonight, so just
double check in the crowd there. Are we good now?
It'll take about 6 seconds for it to come through.
Hope you have the circus music ready. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Once you run through the grid, I have an interesting fact for you.
You have an interesting
we
fact
might
for
keep
you.
going. We might keep going, and they can let us know whether we got it right.
You have an interesting fact.
Yes.
All your facts are interesting, Gunther.
It's only as interesting as you on a Friday night.
Okay, let's. No, yes. Levels are fine.
Yeah, Galloway's saying levels are fine.
Right, I'll take that. Anyway, let's have a look at this grid.
Galloway's happy.
That's all that matters. Let's have a look at the grid. It is there to be seen. The great Mark Peck is back. 3 bullets.
Welcome back.
3 bullets.
Good to see you there.
He was a bit worried that if he got more than 3 bullets, he might get a pub test sending him up. So we should see how he goes. He's putting himself on pole. Nearly 2 seconds faster than Ash Hall from Quantum Racing. Shane Patterson on the second row. I know our championship leader has been working very, very hard. We probably should better look at the championship standings going into this, which we can still. A couple of quick clicks of some is here. Of course, we have Shane Patterson leading the series from Darren Freer. Michael Hayes equals second. Not true. It's actually he's in third. Liam Latcham, the rookie, has been the big stunner coming through the field at the moment. Craig Rose, Joseph Granshaw, David Baldock is sitting in 7. Chris Blanchard, is that acceptable for you?
No, he's got to pull his finger out and do better. I'm not happy with that.
Is it a blue finger? And has it got 37 tattooed on it?
I think it's the coaching's not good enough. But anyway, I'll keep moving. Nathan Verney in 8th, Ashley Hall in 9th. 10th is Kurt Heath, 11th is Dan Page. He's working his way back up in there in front of Scotty Perrins. Jono is sitting in 13th, Dougie Wright 14th, Shan Morgan, Mike Korolev in 16th, 17 is Rivet, 18 is Muppet, 19 is Roberto Williams, the great entertainer. Shelton is 20th, Anita Buckland's in there on 21st, Dominic Turnell is dropping down faster than Hazy in Guffle, Dale Harvey sitting 23rd, Mark Dial in 24th, and Darren Vermate is 25th. That is where the standings stand at the moment. So I will go back to tapping away here. I will get back to the right screen, and we will go back to and have a look at the grid. So Peck on pole, Ash Hall. Then we have Shane Patterson on the second row against Mark Dial. So Mark, where did this pace come from?
I always be good at Lord's Life.
It must have been a good setup for him.
I was going to say the setup's got to be good.
No, actually, I can tell you right now that I did laps for this race on the baseline setup from iRacing, and it was a shit ton better.
Well, how did you get to use the iRacing baseline setup to get yourself off on the grid?
No, before this race, I've been doing lots of laps around here before this come up.
So this is why you disappeared 3 weeks ago and haven't been seen for a couple of weeks because you've been preparing for this week. The truth's out of the door.
I did hope, with Pecky being away, so he's come back to put himself up into split 3 next season. If you're going to come back and have 3 bullets, definitely, I think you're going up in the pub test, mate, because I'm going to join that pub test this season.
Oh.
So, yeah, no.
You've heard it here first, everybody. Mark Dial is shouting at the pub. We'll take that.
Splits might take a while to work out by the sounds of things.
You've heard it first. Breaking news here in the Chook Raffle again.
Yeah, bring your big wallet.
You're going up, Pecky. You're going up.
Can I have a yard glass, please?
Keep going, Gunther. You go up too.
I only go down. I don't go up. Sorry.
And we go to the third row.
I'm a real man.
Nathan Verney from Locked On Lads is sitting on the third row of Liam Latcham, the privateer. It looks like somebody might be going up. Simon Black from Oceanic Sim Racing in the top 10. This, I have to say, is freaking believable. I was so proud to see this sitting on the fourth row. Gunther von Nordschleife himself.
Some imposter was sitting in there called David Waddle. I don't know who he was. Some imposter. Some weirdo.
I'd have a couple of trophies from the Bathurst 6. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, on the fifth row, Robbie Williams is entertaining us for player one. Sean Slater, Mr. I rock up 5 minutes from qualifying at NORDS and puts it in the top 10. Dan Page, White Car Ratbag Racing, sits on the sixth row alongside Carl Pickering from Unhinged Sim Sports. Thought you might have been a little bit higher, Pagey. Saying?
I was giving it a go, mate.
You need to hang around Mr. Scotty Perrins.
Dougie Wright from Old Mason's Sons sits on the seventh row alongside Kurt Heath from Unhinged. Corey Schwab from Unhinged is on the next row, of course, lining up alongside Brendan McLean from Unhinged. Timmy Vermey is lining up on the ninth row from 1MLT alongside Anita Buckland. And we go over the page to the 10th row. Craig Rose from Quantum Racing lining up alongside Dave Logsdale. Great to see Dave up the grid a bit. Hayden McAndrews from Player One is the next driver on the grid in the 11th row. Andrew Johnston is on the 11th row from Team AJR alongside him. The great man himself, Jamie Dyke, was in the house as our number two in race control, sharing the duties with the great David Coleman. Then we go over the page where we had Mike Corliff, who did not set a time. Dave Baldock did not set a time. Blanchard, tisk tisk. Vaughan Robinson from Southern Cross didn't set a time. Darren Vermey didn't set a time. Darren Freer didn't set a time. Sam Muppet didn't set a time. Tony McLean didn't set a time. And then we had Ben Davis-Taylor in the race control helping out as much as he could. As seems we didn't have safety cars last night. Shannon Morgan from Unhinged Sim Sports didn't set a time. Greg Shelton didn't set a time. Scotty Perrins, the number one El Supremo from Quantum Racing, didn't set a time. And Joseph Grenshaw didn't set a time. So we've got quite a few guys parked down towards the back here. So it's going to make
not over yet.
It's going to make this very, very interesting. Some names down towards the back of the grid. Any thoughts?
All of a sudden,
there's got to be at least another page, John.
What's that?
There's got to be at least another page, yeah.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
So what?
Oh, hello, there is. Michael Hayes, how are you, son?
I'm trying to make it difficult for myself.
Barry
I don't want to be
Kluber
third in
is
the
back there as
championship
well.
and start at the front.
I heard you do your best work when you come from the rear, Mr. Hayes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I got to be careful that there isn't anyone behind me trying to get a sneaky move in themselves.
And of course, the great man Butter Chicken came back as well. Apparently, he came back from his overseas holiday early, just so he could be the safety car tonight.
So Europeans love a good butter chicken, so this makes sense.
We do. Let's click that one over. Let's get this up and running. I think it's time to probably light the wick on this one. And I reckon, quietly, back me up if I'm wrong here. Do you reckon we should put the start on a white car? I think.
Yeah, white car.
I'm not backing you up with that. Yeah, Mr. Korolev. Yeah,
I'm not allowed to pick on
Moses. Come on, Moses. I was quickly trying to think of who had another white car.
Setting yourself up by not qualifying,
And of course, he was upset because, of course, race control did not start the race, so he had this big gap in front of him. So did Baldock. I don't know whether that was staged by Blanchard or not. That's the question I've got going through.
There's a big gap in front of Baldock. Everybody was too scared. They saw how he acted at Fuji last week on the first lap by taking me out, so everybody was scared.
Yeah.
What's Bruce saying? White car soon to be pink.
Yeah, he's basically, there's a message up the rear stands running in the car. He's I've told him to stop
Who started that?
Yes.
I don't recollect saying that last week.
Oh no.
It's just everybody everywhere. Come down the front. Oh, happening. That's our championship leader. Look at the man who's gone through into third. Have a
That's
look.
not the first time. That's not the first time people have in Germany.
Peck has cleared out. Sorry, Kunta has moved into P2. Simon Black trying to go out on the outside of Latcham.
Take no prisoners, turn 1.
Gunter, do you know what to do here now?
The tyres were really shocking, so cold as well.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't like it very much, I could not get it.
Well, so that was Dunlop curve. They obviously got running the Dunlop tyre.
So no, I had Michelin.
Lucky that we've got
I did have a many problems.
no doubt.
Even your psychiatrist now has problems.
Yes. I'm paying for their psychiatrist bill.
Yeah.
Exactly. It just keeps going down the chain.
Probably that though, but I don't really think. I think Dave would probably got that one. I was pleased with the guy. Really, that's a good bit steering. So I don't know. I didn't challenge it because there was another thing, so I didn't go on that. That
Nice move by Latcham.
Yeah.
Latcham's doing well.
Very keen there. That was definitely
It was
a
very
football
keen.
move.
So I saw him coming and went, I ain't going to give him a bit. It's a long race.
Did speak to Liam after the race about where the pace had from, and he did confess that got the field of view probably more suitable, and it's definitely showing that. Yeah, obviously doing a lot of practice as well. Working with competitors, watching Mr. Walker. He's been putting in the work, but it definitely shows.
Getting the FOV right is a huge game changer.
He's got something right because he's the second half of the season he's blistering.
Apology for the volumes instead of switching PCs, so trying to get everything right. That's where it used to be. Oh, running a bit.
Is this where we start?
Oh,
Joseph brings it.
somebody's mowing the
We
lawn.
start
Renshaw,
stuffing
yeah. Renshaw mowing a bit of grass. Now lay back there, Vermay. Vermay putting a bit of pressure on McAndrews. Bulldog up 3 spots. Michael Hayes is up 15 spots.
Easy.
I got about a 45-degree angle down at the moment. I got one of my drivers going, hey, you're a bit slow, you might need to get out of the way.
Yeah, that's looking pretty healthy too. Scotty Perrins trying to fight his way back up.
Front bumper bars optional.
It's extra weight. Get rid of it.
Yeah, who needs any front doors?
Yeah, so
Scotty.
Oh,
Scotty.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Wow,
my
that was
There must have been oils there from the Dacia.
I think for the Dacia, yeah.
don't pick on the Dacia. It's the next car to come to iRacing, I've heard.
Well, it's more reliable than Max's AMG.
Hey, we said if they added it, we're racing it in the 24-hour next year. You can quote Baxter on that one.
Mark Peck has cleared out the 6 seconds ahead of everybody here. We do know we've finally found out where Pecky has been for the last 5 weeks. Been practicing NORDS. That's what I've been told.
Sand out.
What's that?
been cleaning the car out of all the sand.
Sean Slater dropping
Slater
hard.
dropping. Where's Slater? He's too. Slater's facing the
going
wrong way.
Oh,
You
Um,
can't
yeah.
pass there, Mr. Slater.
You go the
Easy
other way
spot to
there.
Spin it around.
Busy spot. Very blind.
Yes,
Not
it's
the same
very
spot.
easy to overcommit there. Very easy.
Aaron Freer, he's up 17 spots. Great start from him. Leighton Larrikin.
Yep, that'll help his championship.
Very, very well. Oh, riding the curve a little bit there. Muscles his way on the inside, a swoop.
Just sticking it into the inside.
Oh, trying to go with him. Ah. Damn.
Cover pavement.
May have had a little bit of, may have come and had a look at the wall.
Again.
Yeah.
Bit of grass.
Bit of a shrink that twitch.
Apologies.
I figured the,
All my cameras are gone. It's going to be fun.
That's right, John. Give him something to whinge about.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah, get your notebook out, boys.
That was a bit of a lean there, Gunter. We can't even make a track straight around here.
See, I know, I don't know what's going on there, because it's a real corner.
Another Leighton Larrikin. Under a bit of pressure here now from Tony McLean. Up on the curb. W2 Motorsports, guys.
Really?
Oh!
Oh, that's going to hurt. That
Yeah,
was
that
bad.
ain't gonna help the
Hold the
championship.
brakes, hold the brakes.
Oh, hold them. Yeah.
Oh. At least the spun in background.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Well, not with the smoke from there, mate, but, you know, hey.
We ain't done yet, boys. Baldy!
Oh, Baldy.
Dave.
Dave!
Bulldog.
There it is.
Dave. I said, didn't you see him? He said, I hit him, didn't I?
I'm having flashbacks of Fuji Speedway again.
Yeah, I'm driving with about 5 degree angle, right side of the wheel.
So what you're saying is just you're a little bit bent.
Yeah, a little bit down on the wheel. It didn't feel too bad, but this was
So I think I'm pretty good right now.
You look like you're driving angry.
I wasn't happy.
That's a normal.
Take it out on that white car.
It
Just
was
take it
about,
out.
I think it was about now I hear that I'm gonna drive through.
That's good. Did you get any McDonald's while you was there?
No,
Pecky's.
Is he?
I was going to say Pecky's relatives run the drive-through there, don't they?
I think it's the KFC.
Yeah,
what,
that's
there's-
what he told me.
Yeah, good on the first lap.
Certainly moving. Yep.
I actually think that Pecky
There's
deserved
a
You
warning.
can smell the radiator.
Pecky deserved to come down and get a chance to reset and get his shit back together and be able to eat again for split 3.
That was a big shrink that twitch.
I thought the pace he's going there, he's on for split 2.
Well, never know.
Yeah,
That was
8:43 for a standing start.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell,
diving
I
in the
couldn't
lane.
do that.
On the early stop.
Yeah. Drive
On
through.
a rolling start.
He's picking up some nuggets.
Yeah. And a cigarette.
So you've got a broken car, you've got 3 laps to serve your drive-through, but you didn't fix the car before you did the drive-through?
I didn't see there was a great need to it. had a strategy in mind, so I thought,
Mark's always bent, so he's used to it.
as I say, you know, the bent wheel probably just change setup.
Meanwhile, I'm holding all these cars up with a broken car.
Someone got a pad.
Just corners back there.
Yeah,
I like think he got tapped from Bulldog from behind, by the looks of it.
I'd say he did.
I think it definitely was.
I'm bored
No
on
need to
some
go
7
back.
spots.
No, go back to the replay because it was definitely clear cut.
Cold tyres.
Oi!
Got to be cold tyres.
I think I just saw Dave Longstyle sitting in position 10. No, the screen. Still 15th, doing well.
Yeah.
Nita's up to 12.
Tony McLean's up 20 spots in 11th.
Yep, that's his nice 9th race for vets overall, and he's got up to almost the top 10. Blackie's sort of holding that distance to Pecky now.
Blackie, we're just waiting to see if the monitor's going to turn off.
Yeah.
Well, the USB
Come
fall
on,
out of the
got
wheel.
wheelbase.
That's going good.
Yeah, wheelbase, seatbelt broken.
Don't curse him.
Yeah, he's had a rough trot. Be nice to see him finish it.
For a guy who lives in an alpine region, he struggles being this high up on the leaderboard. Nathan Verney's hanging on to him too.
I think Blackie be one who's done quite a few laps.
Actually, it'd be interesting to go and have a look at the practice and see who did do the most laps this week.
It wasn't me.
Yeah. I would have thought that you'd be up there, Dale, considering you took 3 weeks off to practice it.
Private server.
Different server, different setup. Nothing on night setup. I didn't jump in on night setup until race.
What did you think of McKnight's setup?
Fantastic.
I thought this
That's
was
what he
unreal.
was. Yeah, that's what Dale was telling me. It's
It was so good.
spectacular.
I don't need to try it until tonight because it's perfect.
If he ever built perfect, I'd fall over.
So, Tony Chapman did 114 laps in practice, followed by Jason Spriggs with 113. Mark Peck did 100.
100. How many did I do?
Yeah, you're probably not even here.
Scroll, scroll.
Yeah.
Have you got enough wheel space in your scroll?
Oh, it's going like the Wheel of Fortune. One lap.
Your mouse,
One
your
lap.
mouse is going to run out of battery before you get there.
I did a lap this week.
That's all right, Bordock. That's all right. Bordock only did a lap.
I know he does a lap at the best of times anyway.
Yeah, true.
That extra bit of pressure that Nathan's putting on Simon Black's allowing Mark Peck to sort of get a bit further ahead. He's only out to 12 seconds now.
I'm under a lot of pressure here. Like my cameraman on the blimp.
Bernay's clearly working for a holiday. All expenses paid.
Ash Hall battling it out with Pagey.
And then McLean in the thick of the action here too. Pagey going to make a move. Can he get it done? Oh, this is not going to be the best corner to go into. Oh, a bit of a tap.
there's
Robbins
the bump.
Racing.
Yeah, first
Yeah.
tap's in the win.
Yeah, you didn't get it right. It's meant to be bump and run, not bump and just let him go.
I actually backed off and tried to fall in behind him, but he got on the brakes as I was trying to get in behind him. So.
Yeah.
I was going to say it was a bit risky place to do it. You could get burned there.
Oh, I knew not to go around the outside of there.
Oh, son!
That's a shoot the twitch and a half.
What are you doing there?
Trying to hang on to it.
Makeup. Dropping the visor and going, oh.
Putting his lipstick on. Got to make myself look good.
No, the car wasn't feeling great after that.
He's got that sorted out now.
Gotta stop looking in the mirror for your makeup.
Oh, that sounded scratchy.
Must have got a bit of blister.
I was checking the lipstick.
Gloves.
Yeah, checking the lipstick.
What, lipstick
Once
on
you
a
lose
rat?
that groove, it takes a long time to get it back.
Well, also that little touch on, it sort of buggered up the front bar, so it was, yeah, do that regularly, Saturday nights normally. But yeah, it was probably the first heavy corner that I come into with the bar, a bit touchy on the front. Got some major understeer.
Oh.
Yep,
Hey,
she's cranky.
But it's not on my cheat sheet. You're just doing this the attention now.
Yeah. John will be watching. Yeah, thanks, John.
I better do something.
Imagine how bad it'd be if you were going fast.
Exactly right.
It is a unique circuit. It is a great circuit.
I had my reserves about racing on here, but by the end of it, it was a great race. It was a lot of fun.
Every time we come here, there's division, and yet the amount of comments we get post-race every time. Oh, I really enjoyed that. I didn't think it'd be good. It was because you are really going hard at somebody through the bends, and that's what makes it so much fun.
It's fast, it's flowing, and you need commitment.
Think you're going hard? Drink, Gunter.
And it's, as a couple of people say, you're racing the circuit first. It's the circuit and yourself first that you're racing. And I've always thought it brings on some great racing. Yes, you're not going to make 20,000 passes, but the racing's brilliant.
Speaking of passes, Ashhole just got through.
I just find it amazing that when you see the times of Mr. Walker and things like that, and they're like 25 seconds faster than myself, you go, holy crap, I'm driving slow.
So give you a bit of perspective. Pole was what, 8 minutes and 38 seconds, was it? 38, 39 seconds. Yeah. Pole position on the Nürburgring 24-hour on this weekend was 8 minutes and 9 seconds to get to rounds, right?
Yeah.
It's a lap record around here. The lap record, all out lap record, 5 minutes and 19 seconds.
What was that in though?
Wow.
What's
Porsche 919, the Mons car.
Yeah.
They did it. It had 1,100 horsepower. They did it just to beat Stefan Beloff's lap record that stood for 1,000,000 years, because he is was an absolute legend. Timo, who did it, got out of the car and went, "There's more in it. There's more in it." And
the WEC car where they threw away the rule.
Yeah, the Porsche engineer got out and turned around and went, "No, we came here to beat Beloff. We did it. Let's all show some respect to him." And they packed up and walked away. And they didn't do the carousel in the dip. They went around the outside.
Oh, really?
Yep. A lot of the record attempts around the track don't use the carousel properly. They use it to go around the outside, which was the original way the track was intended to do. That was only just the water drop off. in the
Oh,
actual
really?
cup as well. Yep.
Ah, in the 24-hour, we had some Smurfs in our split. Like, obviously, the GT, even though the GT3 cars are only doing about 260 k's up the straight, and I was trying to look last night, we were nearly hitting 300. But the GT3s are much faster. In our split, we were averaging, our race pace was about between 8:15 to 8:20. But we had a couple of Smurfs in the front of our split that were doing 8:05s consistently in the race.
Nuts.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
And of course their I rating's low, but their times were just brilliant. Absolute Smurfs.
One day I'll get to race around here. One day.
I enjoy the track. I love the track. It's just
I
probably just can't commit to it, you know.
You just drive it like a country road. Drive it like a country road.
I advise anyone on iRacing, you've really not experienced it until you do a team event like the 24-hour. It is so much of a team building thing with your teammates, but it is so much fun. You're just happy to get to the end of it. We had a couple of mishaps as well, and we had to recover and get through, but we come out. I'm trying to think if we made the top 10 or not. We might have been just out of it. We were 11th or something. So after 24 hours, we were happy with that. And in our team, we had a couple of guys in the States, one in France as well, so it helped to spread the time around, for the right time of day for us to drive. And it's one of the best experiences. So I advise anyone to do it. You won't come away disappointed.
And I agree, because I've done a couple of events here.
I drove this. Sorry, Mark. Go.
Back in the day when the rough was new and shiny. And the GT3s. It was great building experience.
I drove this track many years ago in real life at just a Touristfahrten session in an 86, and I was going down the back straights just after Adenauer in the top of 5th gear in an 86. It was moving. I pulled over to the side because I had the skyline coming up behind me. He overtook me like I was standing still. It was an R33 skyline, and I remember going, excuse my language, fuck, that thing is moving. And then he pulled over and cut me off in front of me, and I was like, you fucking asshole. But the reason why he pulled over and cut me off was an R35 was overtaking him like he was standing still. It is the best place in the world.
There's always a big fish in the ocean.
Exactly. And I went to another time I was over there. We were watching one of the qualifiers was a 24-hour. And I remember getting woken up in the next morning going, what the fuck is that noise? And they're going, because we were camping at YouTube. And they woke up and there's a car on the track. Went out there's a Porsche 911 GT3 RS going flat knacker around the track. A green one with a black bonnet. Always remember it. Anyway, he went past, and then a couple of minutes later, bang, come past again. So then, and I was like a couple of weeks later or something like that, I came back home, I woke up, and there it is all over the media. Porsche breaks lap record at Nürburgring. And there's a picture of the Porsche GT3, the same one coming around. It was so fucking cool. And then, when we were working there, when I was over there working over there at RSR, we were sitting there one morning and we heard we just got Nissan was there and they hired all the cars there and they were taking him over to the GP track for a big media press day. So very smart. Anyway, so they had all that going on, and then halfway through the day we'd hear this thing that sounded like a jet. And we're like, what the fuck is that? So anyway, we thought it was like an old school Russian jet or something like that. Go out to the sky. So there was nothing in the sky, nothing in there. So anyway, then sure enough, 5-10 minutes later, something else would come past again. Same noise. So someone's out on the track. So anyway, we went out, had a look on top of the Bilstein Bridge on the Dortinger Strait. And then sure enough, A couple of minutes later, there's this camouflage car coming flying down the straight, flat knacker, sounding exactly like a F-18 jet coming down. And it was the R35 GTR going for the lap record in full camo, wings, as it works. It was fucking cool. But what they did was Nissan got all the media, pissed them off to the GP track, entertained them with all their cars over there, while they sent the other car out on the track. Oh, the wall!
That's a wall.
Deja vu. We've seen him do that earlier.
So yeah, so it's a fucking unreal place.
There's nothing else like it in the world, is there?
No.
Yeah, so as I made the suggestion last night, I would like the next time we come here for it to be the 300k race. Actually give it a long run.
You know what I reckon? Do a 300k race, like an endurance style thing, but mix it up. Have it like a pro and a pro-am. So you have like your split 1 with a split 4 driver, or a split 3, or something like that. I reckon that would be cool. That would be cool. And I think it'll help like the split 3 and the split 4 driver tunes their driving style and their techniques too. I think that.
Bad idea.
Collab.
It's Mr. Peck now 20 seconds out.
Yeah, I was just going to do an update. Yeah, and Liam was right on the ginger of Simon Blackwood we've been watching before, and he lost. It was about 2.5 seconds out, I think, and now he's only just managed to start to come back at Simon Black. So something must have happened there. He must have got the car out a bit out of shape or something like that.
No, I believe they both had the same pit bay when they pulled over, and they both followed each other into the pit. So Liam was running down the pit lane, wondering where the hell he's supposed to pull up, and
yeah, right.
Clicked at the last minute that my guy's standing right where Blackie's pulled up.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, there you go. Pecky in pits.
He's having a feed while he's in there too with that lead.
Yes, I'm in the ring.
He's always in.
I'm always in.
Something.
You better believe it. Some places I like to forget, but you know, we all can't be perfect.
I feel like we can get closer to Dave Bulldog.
We were only
Trust me, you don't want to get close to Bulldog. He'll probably put you in the fence.
Oh, I just wanted to scare him. His speed going past.
When we're talking about doing the enduros on here, I know ACC, when they released this track on there, supposedly they could do 100 live cars on track. Now, I don't know anyone that's raced it since it got released. I mean, if iRacing could, and I know everyone's computers is a problem here, but if iRacing could get it out to that number of cars on track, it would again totally transform the experience around here, I think.
I agree. Do a split race like they do in real life.
Yeah.
Split race start.
Yep. That was interesting how they did the split race start, because by the time they started the last group, the leaders were nearly back around on them. I was surprised how quick the leaders were onto the back of the slower class.
It's not normally that they're not normally that quick to catch up. So I don't know if they just changed something or they delayed something or what.
Yeah, like the slowest group was barely onto the Nordschleife, and the leaders were on them.
And the Dacia was doing 11-minute laps to guarantee. So you look at it and you think it's quite slow on the TV, all that sort of stuff. But it was doing 11 minutes and 12 seconds, I think, from memory.
You in the pits?
Oh!
He's giving him the old
1-2.
See, get out of my fucking way.
Yeah, the old police pit manoeuvre.
He's waited.
Yep, nice to see the redress.
So corrected.
There
Corrected
you go.
order. We've got Mark, Nathan, and then Walter. Pretty happy with your results so far, wouldn't you?
I stuffed up a little bit on the opening lap. I pushed a little bit too hard in some corners, but then found my groove and I was happy. And just kept going and blooding away. Just ran a little wide on some of the corners and I wasn't happy with. And unfortunately, you know, people get away with you from it, and you know, shit happens. Pretty much.
There's even Dan Page's 2 places up.
Oh, bounce it over there. Nicely done. Let's just jump on board here for a second. Jump in. Old gyro cam. Questions always been asked. What's Gunter listening to?
Low bass hums. Fog parts on command. Engines bow their heads. Hello, it is I, Günther von Nordschleifer. You may breathe now. Gesamtstrecke night, Günther moves like he invented light. Every curve leans into stare, every shadow whispers, he's there. He walks the ring with velvet pride, fog wraps around him like a bride. He taps the wheel with wicked cheer, behave 9, that's not why Günther is here. Boots hit rhythm smooth and slick, Günther's grin is bold and quick. He leans in close, voice low and sly. Try to keep up, go on, try. Welcome to my curves, mine shots, where the steel bends slow and the rhythm slaps. This is my ring, my night, my throne. You race in my house, you never race alone. Günther was here, Günther is home. Günther is home. Round 9, whispers from the forest deep, where the Gesamtstrecke never sleeps. 8 long laps through the cold night air, but Günther glides like he owns the air. He knows each bump like a secret kept. Every curve remembers how he stepped. Hold it firm, he murmurs low. Break the rules a little, no one will know. Steel is singing, hearts go wild. Günther grins like a charming child. He nearly took my rear end out. He winks at the night. Welcome to my curves, mine shots, where the steel bends slow and the rhythm slaps. This is my ring, my night, my throne. You race in my house, you never race alone. Günther was here, Günther is home. Günther is home. Fog like a velvet sheet. He feels the ring beneath his feet. The carousel hums a wicked tune. Günther sways like a silver moon. Ah, this curve, it calls my name. He whispers soft and roars in flame. First tap's a warning, second tap you're off. Günther decides who flies and who goes aloft. Fog rolls deep like velvet sheets. Engines throb with heavy beats. You think you know the ring, he teases. You only know the parts it pleases. Günther von Nordschleifer was here, and he will be again. Remember my name. Welcome to my curves, mine shots, where the steel bends slow and the rhythm slaps. This is my ring, my night, my throne. You race in my house, you never race alone. Günther was here, Günther is home. Günther is home. Bass fades, fog sighs. The ring bows low, von Nordschleifer out. Remember my name. You'll be screaming it later.
Ah, the great Gunter. Always remember thy name.
Just remember me. You'll be screaming it later. It's good to be home, back on my ring. It's nice to have multiple people playing with my ring.
Good comment out there. I'm going to send Hoffy to get some music production tips from you, Gunter.
You're more than welcome, Hoffy.
Darren Freya feels that an ARIA award's coming, or maybe Eurovision.
More like Eurovision. I think Eurovision's my style. Instead of deltas, they got to send Gunter.
So unfortunately, these two lads still need to pit. Handing it all back over to Pecky. Gun is loaded. Got a feeling. I don't think 4 bullets are going to pass the pub test, let alone the gun test. The gun test.
I think
He's lost it. He's lost it.
It's okay. You're more than welcome to think of me. You're only human.
I just
think
Dougie Wright loved it as well.
Just doing you laps and laps in your head. That's all you can think of.
Okay, back. Check in on my good mate, Mr. Daniel Page. A white mobile looks like it's being passed by Tony McLean here. Side by side.
Someone actually got a draft?
Nah.
Nah, I don't feel bad, Pagey. It's his 9th race in total.
Nah. I don't have a draft, Blanche. I've got a pale ale.
I was going to say there's more draft at an AA meeting than what there is in the Gen 3s.
It's not draft, it's beer. It's a better worse. It's beer. It's Becks. When you're in a German pub, you order it uns Becks, please.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried German beer.
This is the best beer ever. It's so good. And
Good old Stein of wheat beer.
I am not just saying it because I'm Gunter von Nosch's life. It is so good. It's one of the best beers going around. Weiss beer. Oh, so good.
Time being in Sydney, been taken down to the rocks just to drink German beer.
I think we should go pay another visit. Maybe we should have a vet catch up there.
There one's on the cards in Sydney. Get one happening.
Yes. Yep. We all come to my place, the Lauenbau.
Did you see today that Motor Racing lost another champion?
Yeah, Kyle Busch.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Mr. Busch. Absolute legend.
Won a race on the weekend in the trucks.
He did drink.
Yep. Hope you are. Still circulating. Still out there.
We should put it. We should put up the tally of how many people he's taken out. Oh shit! So it doesn't go up that high.
He's up 6.
No, taken out. No, he's probably. I wonder if he's taken out more people in this race, or has he fallen off horses? I wonder what is more.
Question. That.
He's taken out more than a Chinese restaurant.
And how we can get the statistics on that, we can go to Race Chicken and see if we can get under our old mate Mandeep Singh. See how many times Chinese have been taken out of into the car. What are you thinking at this stage, Pagey? You're in front of Dial.
No.
No,
I was just trying to get round.
I can see
I
it
was
on my
actually
route
just,
here.
I was just enjoying the drive. I wasn't probably necessarily racing. Yeah, it was just a really good track to drive around.
Going
I
to
can
put it
see
out
on
there
my
for
route
those
here, and I
watching.
thought,
Is this livery acceptable?
No. Too white.
bit bland.
Yeah, I don't know if is that a car or is that like a cloud? I don't know where the road starts and the clouds are. Just too much white.
It just looks like fog.
Love you, Pagey.
Yeah.
What shade is it? What do they call that? Ceiling white.
They call it matte. Matte white.
I've got nothing.
Bunning special.
Arctic
Export quality.
Yeah, the off-white, the white, the ivory.
No, it's hang on, let me do it. It's the cream, the white, the off-white, the bone, the beige. Oh, the ivory, the
Beigery.
I've lost it.
I love the beigery, please.
Benno would be proud.
The cream, the off-white, the white, the bone, the beige, or the ivory. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Of course.
Yeah,
A huge thank you to
That.
huge thank you to the best Jackman Gunther's ever had, Brett Fisher, for that soundtrack that we played earlier. So
See, he jacked me off pretty good that weekend. I'm not going to complain.
well, for a
It's only
guy,
gave the ball touch.
for a guy who just turned up to stand for a guy, bit of tappity tap there, latch him into the back of Ernie. For a guy who just turned up to a 6-hour motorsport event at Bathurst, going, I'm just going to stand up the back here and just watch how this all works. Just chill,
have a jack.
just chat the paddo.
Just have a jack, mate. You can jack off anytime. Come on, take it. Go. Can we get you a wristband? Yeah, sure. There you go. This bloke is feeling a bit sick. We're swapping wristbands.
I had all intentions of just standing up the back, just watching what was going on. I was all happy just to be a part of it, you know. But then, yeah. Anyway,
No,
it was all
no,
good. I loved it.
no.
It was brilliant.
I think I actually do have a photo somewhere of you in action.
Oh, dear.
And yes, you do have clothes on.
Oh, good.
Pecky out by 24.
At least in the official photos.
Yeah. When,
So
when's the next,
the after party is a different story.
Yeah, I was about to say that wasn't
when's
the
the
post
next
podium
jack-off
photos.
event?
Easter.
You missed it, John.
Someone was definitely on a wooden cross.
When's the next jack-off event?
So I don't know. I have got a entry. I am on the reserve list for the Sydney 300, but I don't know if I'm 11th on the reserve list, so I don't think that will happen. My next race is at the end of June, which is 2 sprint races, no endurance race, but you can still come jack off if you want.
Yeah, for sure.
As in, I'm thinking of possibly doing the Sandown 3-hour or 4-hour
Nice.
with Mr. John Bell, but we're still talking about that.
Couldn't you find a better class of co-driver there?
I did ask for Mr. Baldock, but he said he was too busy.
That'd be a great experience doing a race with John as your co-driver.
So that is definitely on the bucket list.
Let me know when things are happening, and I'll see if I can put some
I don't
time
know.
aside.
Spent an hour on the phone with John once. Is it really that exciting, Blanchy?
Oh, well.
Talks a lot when it's raining.
Seen as we're at the Nürburgring.
Hey, listen, I've got on like
Misha Chandon might be coming out, because I haven't officially announced anything yet. Might be coming out to Australia later on in the year.
Oh, is that Misha from that does all the YouTube stuff? And
yes, yep,
yeah, wow.
He might be coming out here. I was thinking about November-ish, I think, from memory, from what he's been saying, and he may be jumping in the Stinger and taking it for a drive.
Oh, really?
So,
I was going to say,
or the VH. One of the two.
Wasn't he out here earlier this year or last year? Because
yes.
Will had him on as well on his rig.
Yes.
On boosted.
He was out here doing some stuff with Hyundai and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
He's about to cross the line.
You'd have to get him in the VH. That'd be different for him.
He'd blow his mind.
Great job, Pecky.
Hang on, how's Blackie still in
Okay.
P2? The monitor hasn't failed. The wheel hasn't stopped.
Macros. I'm
He's
starting
still
that
using
now.
the still using the same chassis he started with.
He's
I
probably
don't,
on the
I
Xbox
don't,
on
I
the
don't
controller.
understand.
Macros. 100% macros.
Macro.
But then again, it was
Spanish
only 5 laps.
Nathan Verney
About-
going to bring out the podium. The locked on lads.
Anyone else, as you're coming down through the dip at the end of the straight up the rise, you're going, don't screw up the braking, don't screw up the braking, don't screw up the braking.
Hang on, what's this bloke doing in 5th?
Yeah, what happened?
Some imposter.
I guess it is only 5 laps, yeah.
Sure. Some imposter. It must be the retro paint scheme.
Ash Hall. Good points here in 6th. Kurt Heath. Great result for him. Tony McLean, great result for him, up 23 spots. In 8th. Got to be happy with that one.
Yeah, he was ecstatic.
And in 9th, Darren Vermey up 19 spots. Mark Dial home down in 4 spots. Around on the table here. Table's gone all bizarre. Look, he's leading now. That worked.
Yeah.
Does I get a point for that?
Everyone's jumping out, Tom.
No, it's not. I'm winning. Get over it. Shut up, Dial. What do you know? That setup was good.
Dearie me. Anyway, that is a great result from Mark Peck. I know he would like to thank all the people over at M1 Used Cars and, of course, guys over at M1 Racing. Did try and get Mr. Crosby on the phone today to get some inside gossip from teams travelling. Get once cars, I believe, there. And, of course, in P2 was great Simon Black from OSR. OSR, one of my teammates, season, driving with Mike and Simon. Got a race win. They're claiming my only race win for the team at the moment, so they're all very excited for me. And what was that, Paigey? Something about some Pete?
No.
And of course, the guy that was in P3 was Nathan Verney from Locked On Lads, and I know he'd love to thank Booko and the lads over there at Locked On Lads. They are a great little outfit. Well, a couple of big moves and shakers in that one. I haven't got championship points. Rattle it out, and sort that one out. And my bloody. I guess the only thing we've got left really to do, lads, is drive of the day. Thoughts?
Tony McLean getting quite a few votes on YouTube land.
I'm thinking too. I was thinking Tony. Very, very well. And survived the
very happy with that.
That is massive.
Survived the ring. That is always a roll with that one if everybody is happy with it.
So what you're saying is he survived my ring?
Survived your ring.
He survived my ring. Well done, Tony.
So, Tony
Galloway said Anita should have got for holding out Bulldog at the end.
Surviving not getting taken out by Bulldog.
rubbish.
Yeah, but like you're saying,
But I was saying rubbish, but anyway, that's all right.
I was gonna say, Anita holding a Bulldog. You're trying to make out that's not hard.
If he's being coached by you, it's definitely not hard. Surviving not getting taken out by Bulldog is hard. Something I couldn't even
half
do.
the unhinged team, and then
I was
Bulldog
gonna
could
say
have
that-
make an appearance.
He's always there, isn't he? He's always
looking for the four he hasn't taken out.
He's always there. Look, I just got to get in. I just want to show you. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, look, I'm gone now.
He's gone crazy. Okay, that is a wrap.
Sorry, let me go back a bit. Is that little time there where Baldock just came in there? You watch, he's going to go. That surpasses a century. 100% passes a century. Look at me, passes a century.
Yeah, did you see me pass 4 cars in one corner?
That's it.
So we got 1 round left. Have we got any further along with next season's calendar registrations?
Yeah, good questions.
You know what? Sorry, I'm going to jump in there, John.
Hmm?
I'm going to throw it out there. Let's go to Le Mans next season. Let's do the 24-hour track. Let's do it again. We haven't been there for a number of seasons.
Yep.
I agree.
Let's go. Let's go to Le Mans. That was a ripper of a track.
There was a committee meeting on Monday night. There was a concept of trying to do a bit of an Australiana theme. I think make the meeting on Monday night have thrown a few around. So the draft that we put up is still draft, hence the reason we haven't got a calendar out yet. And of course,
I think.
Go, please.
I was going to say, I think an Australian theme. I've been wanting that for a long time. Like we're up to 7 tracks now that we can use. I actually think the Australia, and as I've suggested, we can go to the Bend twice if we want to.
Well,
we can do two different layouts there that the V8s have raced at.
Well, the thought process was sort of a Bathurst and then doing Mexico national layout. It's Albert Park, going to the Bend for the International, doing a sprints round at Winton, doing Phillip Island, doing the GT layout at the Bend, going to Belle Isle as in a Gold Coast, and then Sandown, Adelaide, and then finish the season off with a row at Bathurst, where we would do qualifying as 1 lap. So it is basically to mimic a shootout.
Everyone gets in the shootout.
Everyone's in the shootout 10 minutes. So that was what we're thinking, but yeah, we're just sort of still debating a few circuits and steps with that. Be a 1 set tyre race. There'll be a sprint round, and then without stating exactly what's what, there'll be 4 dynamic.
Did you say St. Pete to substitute for the Gold Coast?
Could be, but we went to Belle Isle. Went with Belle Isle because we've done St. Pete.
He pushed for it, but he was overruled.
Well, I did go into the meeting with 10 rounds at St. Pete, but
Stuff that.
Yeah, so that's what we're looking at the moment. I know there's a few people that are not happy with that. With looking through a few, Australiana theme was kind of where we're going. Sort of, yeah. The sort of thing going on with that, the other sorts of sort of Bathurst, Road America, Silverstone, Netherton, Adelaide, Mosport, typical.
Netherton is a shocking track for the V8.
And then to finish with a Nordsburg, a NORDS combined 300, the non-drop round.
Hey, I'm all for that one.
Wow. Yeah, wow. Look, it'll probably be the Australiana theme again. So, but we're just probably going to try and lock that in. Oh, I don't think there's any tweaks really needed to far away, but we're just waiting to.
Someone needs to be tweaked.
Yeah, we're just trying to finalise that in the back end.
I'd get tweaked if you want.
Yeah,
so you can tweak me anytime.
I know we can. So anyway, we'll get that sorted over the weekend and then get back to everybody with what is happening there. Paige has got some interesting news on changes we've got coming for Red Joe.
Do I now? Are we talking about how we register this next season, John?
Yes.
Yep. So we've got a V8 Veterans website now up and running, www.v8veterans.com.au. You can see driver profiles. You can put blurbs about yourself, register, pay through the website. Has all your race results, stats. Very impressed, thanks to Reg. Yeah, so go and take a look if you're keen to
Well done, guys.
go
Well
next
done.
season. Go and get yourself registered, and it'll take you through the payment.
So the
Well
idea of
Great
that
idea.
is out of triple handling that we do between PayPal and registering with Google. Unfortunately, there'll be a slight fee increase just to cover the fees that PayPal put on it that way. Working very heavily in the background to try and shore up a few sponsors. Changes coming there shortly, so just be careful with banners and things like that because we haven't got them 100% confirmed until next week. I'll paste that Dougie over the weekend, that URL, so we'll get that sorted. So probably the biggest change we've done in the league, I would probably say, what are we? 13 seasons going to a website based.
The website's very impressive, so
yeah,
jump in and have a look. It's done very well.
Is there a Gunter section?
That's
Have
X-rated.
posted the web address into YouTube.
That's X-rated, and we're still trying to just work out how the hell we get age verification attached to it. That's the problem with that section.
I was going to say, do we need age verification for that section?
I heard it's a paid subscription.
That's just my only.
I heard it was linked to fans only. Only fans, sorry.
I've had the website page for ages. Subscribe at your own risk.
Bruce Galloway's just said, yeah, the address took him has taken him to only.
I can play you the song that's on the website if you like.
But why have you subscribed, Bruce?
Anyway, on that note, I'm not going to say anything about last night. It was a cluster. Few things I probably got to say though. Be careful what you say about people. Think before you type. I know I probably got a little heated last night on a few responses, so I do apologise for that. I am operating under a lot of stress, and to come in at 5 to 8 and see what's going on and realise we've got issues. My first reaction basically to say F it and no racing for anybody whatsoever, shut it down and walk away. But, to be fair to everybody that did practice and did all the work that they did try and get some servers up. It did work for splits 3 and 4. There's still some talk in the background in management about scrapping the results for 3 and 4, but I'm working hard to not do that. And then for 1 and 2, all I can say, mate, is I am sorry it didn't go the way it went. Not bloody easy in a scramble, but got to realise what circumstances are going on and have an understanding before you go and fire off at these guys. Myself and quite a few other people put a hell of a lot of work, hell of a lot of time into this league. And when you're as bad as time poor as I am at the moment, there are other parts of your life that you are cutting out so that you can put in to make this run. And at some stage, that's going to cost me. So all I'm going to say, guys, is, if you do have that circumstance again, you've got to roll with it, not get upset, not carry on like a little disappointed. Considering, Stewie's working 3 jobs if you count the foundation. I'm running around like I am. There's other guys in the background. I think one person sent me a message who's a driver in the league that has done 1 race as an association with Speed. Sent me a message during the day, which I didn't get. Came through today. And yeah, that is one person had raised a flag over, I'd probably say 4 hours or 3 hours out before the race started. So yeah, if you are in that situation, guys, you do see something, send a message And, hopefully someone in Discord might pick it up who knows me, knows Stewie, and send a private message by other methods and say, hey, we may have an issue. So stuff can get sorted. But when I find out about stuff at 5 to 8 or 10 to 8, where I've literally got less than 10 minutes to roll the dice and get it sorted, yeah, it's bloody welcome to my, and get shit canned for it. Bloody disappointing. I love this league, but Jesus, at some stage, guys, I've got to look after myself as well. Anyway, on that note, next week is Adelaide. Top regs are up. 250k race will match the stock standard that we will ever do at Adelaide. It'll always be 2. I know we did less than 250 for the Pro Series boys, and they absolutely cried. So Adelaide's always going to be a stock 250. I think it's going to be a great finish. I'm looking forward to going back to a street circuit, Lex and Pete.
Fuck the street circus. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, I agree.
No, it'll be
remember,
good.
Bring on Adelaide.
If you do whine next week about anything, I'm not going to be the one that comes in and ridicules you for being a whiny little bitch. I'm going to keep my mouth shut, and I'm not going to say anything. All right?
I wonder how long this day lasts for.
just sit in the corner and play with your nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back half of the year's coming up, as Gunter did say, we'd like to try and organise a bit of a Sydney catch-up, so we will get one done. I'd probably say it won't be till late, Dave. But I've got organised for September, early August. Yeah, it'll be something that we'll try and get organised, and I'll try and get down to Melbourne and catch up with the lads down there. Always good to catch up with Buckland crew. Yeah, just go after each other. Like, it's that letting cats out of the bag, left, right, and centre around the place. Everyone's got a lot going on around the place in this league, and yeah, we just got to look after each other. And you don't know what the other person's going through at the moment with their life. We're all at that age where health, family health, and work and other things like that all have a major effect on people's attitude stuff. And I think constantly griping about people and making complaints about people and all that sort of stuff. Just be careful what you type. As I said, because someone might have been your teammate once and they're not your teammate anymore. They should still be mate. And I've had plenty of people go through WKMP over the journey, and I'd probably like to say they're all still my friends. And that's the way I look at it. So being in your team and they've left, probably should. Bordoc's still in it. He hasn't left.
Yeah, but find him as a friend.
You can still talk about
if
him,
he's still in our team, then he's not. I can still say he's not a friend.
This is true. Very true. He took me out. So, he's definitely not my friend. And he didn't give me a warning either. So let's just take straight out.
I saw that last week. He literally used his aura to one up the backside.
He just gave me one straight up the quote, the old Russell quote. And on the behalf of John, I can safely say between everyone in this chat room, everyone on YouTube, John, you and the team of the V8 Vets do an absolutely amazing job. You guys do not need to apologize for anything whatsoever. And if anyone comes at any of my little friends that runs a league, I will give it to them up the quote. So you come tell me, Big Gunter comes for it. But honestly, all jokes aside, guys, you do an absolute ripper of a job.
Don't need to apologise about that video after getting on the podium at Bathurst.
Shh, we don't go there. What stays in Bathurst, what goes on in Bathurst stays in Bathurst. It's the Aussie and Nürburgring. The Australian nauseous lives.
And on that, we better finish the broadcast.
Oh, I was about to say, we've got Hazy back in the corner. We've got Hazy back in the corner now, so we're pretty safe. Really,
He's run out of nuts.
No, we're good. I don't like anyone, so if I'm upset
we know that.
then that's a bonus.
We know that. Why do you think Bulldog punts you on bloody Saturday nights at Ospreys? And on that note, I would really like to thank Michael Hayes coming in, giving his special style of comments to the Mark Dial, been here since race one. Almost, I'd say he's part of the furniture. He's like that old couch that no one sits in anymore because the springs are broken. Gunther von Nordschleife.
Mark Dials, the couch sitting in the corners that you sit on, and the spring goes up your rear.
Is that why you keep sitting on me? Is that why you keep sitting on me?
I'm looking for a meal, not a snack.
Gunther von Nordschleife. Always a pleasure having you coming in, mate. As you know, one of my nearest and dearest.
Anytime, mate, anytime.
Dan Page, one more race in the white car. So looking forward to seeing what your pink bits look like next season.
What's it called? Pretty in pink.
I believe it's got 16 candles written on it. The car's called Christine.
Looks like I better get the paintbrush out in the off season.
Chris Blanchard for coming in as well. I know it must be hard as a coach to be disappointed in your student. Young Grasshopper just didn't take it to the Nürburgring, what you probably expected.
Maybe you should have got a decent coach for the Nürburgring.
He could have done more than one lap in practice too, you know.
Well,
he should have been a Sabine Smith and done 30,000 laps.
That's on the coach for not cracking the whip and getting him out there. Mr. Fisher, you are, as I said, the best jackman I've ever seen.
You can jack me off anytime.
Righto. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you for the Gunter music as well and everything else you do for the Split 2 boys. Have fun tomorrow night with Hamish. I think probably a bit more of a carnival feel, since it's a non-points race. So thank you.
I thought he was going out for the night.
His girlfriend's working apparently, and he hasn't got a second one.
Okay.
Girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, young lad needs to pick up his game.
Anyway, on that note, love to thank everybody out in YouTube land. Plenty of comments again. 126 out there still plus a triple. It's great. Darren Free still out there, our number one man in Discord tonight. He has done really well for the Leeton Larrikin, all happening up there. Find a new venue up there. I've got to go come check out. Can't remember the name of it, but Alt Distillery or something. Really good, just south of Whitton. So up that way to check that out at some stage. And of course, a big thank you to the rest of our committee lads. They do a tremendous job, and the rest of our lads, the management group, those blokes are all about as bloody busy as I am as well, which is a bit annoying at the moment. Not annoying, it's not to say that because I've been worse than the worst. And of course, a huge thank you with the race committee and the committee lads as well, and race control. I've left them off. We are at Malthouse. That's exactly what it was called, right next to the Cotton Gin. It is race control next season. We might be lacking a little bit of experience in one or two splits, but we have quite a few guys keen to get involved. So watch this space. Dave Coleman's going to step back and have a season off from race control. Still going to be involved with management and do some of the back end stuff for us. But he's stepping back, and that's going to create some holes. Joe Mahoney. He's turned 40. He's sat in race control for so long. He's turned 40. That is just wrong.
This is where we need to get the music going for Mahoney.
Hang on. One more. Yell it out.
Mahoney!
And of course, Jordan Ross is got his foot healed up, and he will be back to take on Wayne Walker in split one. So that will keep everybody entertained at that end of the house. And of course, we have Greg Favell and Anthony Visma coming back to split one. So we're not losing the split one guys, but we're losing pretty much three of our top blokes. So that's going to make it interesting. see how we go with race control next season, but we are working on it. So just keep an eye on this space. Yeah, so on that note, we'll wrap this one up and see everybody again next Friday night for the finale from Adelaide. Thank you for watching.
Grand
Thank you, John.
final.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, John.
Racing the RaceKraft PT1 custom-built full chassis racing simulator. The design project, codenamed The Cage, an 80/40 extrusion chassis sitting on top of a Sigma Integrale DK2 Plus 4-point full motion actuator system. No compromises in the cockpit of the PT1 simulator. To maximize the experience, we start with a 49-inch ultra-wide monitor for the greatest field of view in a small footprint of the simulator, down to the SimuCube wheelbase that's tucked up and behind the monitors with SimCore extensions to get things out of the driving area. Everything is connected to a Cube Controls GTX steering wheel with the built-in dash and all the extra button functions available at your fingertips. Driving through the Raceworks S1 pedals, the potentiometer throttle and the 2 hydraulic pedals for brake and clutch ensures you maximize the feel underfoot, and seating yourself into an OMP HTER bucket racing seat with OMP belts connected to a G-belt tensioner to provide that extra feeling and the heightened experience while you're driving. Additional interfaces and accessories in the PT1, we have twin butt kickers, one on either side of the OMP seat, as well as a Jinx sequential shifter, the SimPush Race Logic timer to the left-hand side, a RaceKraft built-in WinSim kit with Philips Hue lighting and a built-in soundbar, plus the OMP side net to finish off the experience in the PT1. The RaceKraft PT1, build number 1, the ultimate in sim racing experience, combining the best products in the market with the passionate, no compromise approach that goes beyond racing simulation.